What up, beautiful people? Beautiful day here in Detroit. Supposed to be like 50 something degrees today. We believe it when we see it, you know. I don't doubt it, but you know that when they put a cap on it, I doubt that because they were saying 51, 52, 53. My son, right before I took him where he had to go, said he had said 55. So we'll see. Bottom line is this is February, and it should be an enjoyable day in the middle of winter. But be careful, those of you that come in contact with this recording, because you know, it could be setup weather for you. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself. Make sure your immune system hella strong right now, because it's gonna be 40 something tomorrow, and it's gonna be in the low 30s after tomorrow. So just be careful, y'all. I was so spun around at my last live that I didn't even get into the meat and potatoes of the name of my live. The New World Order. There are a group of people that's being waken up right now that's starting to realize that it's all a show. You seen Vince McMahon, basically driving over 100 miles per hour. And the news broadcast pointed out that he's good friends with President Trump. And I say to myself, you think good friends? Vince McMahon's wife is in the White House. So that we know of, his wife and his son-in-law is in the White House. So I was saying, a lot of people's being woken up to the fact that we're in a show. We're in a script. Whereas there's real things happening around us all day, every day. When you look to the powers that be, we don't see the people that's really running things. All we see is their puppet masters. We don't see the puppet master of our puppet masters. We just see their puppets on the world stage. And Charleston White, he said it right. He said it, and you know, a lot of things he say, you know, you would never hear me bring out my mouth. You would never hear me say he's right. But it was something he said a couple months ago. I heard that man, he hit right on the nail. And it's something that I have been preaching for years because it's something that the Bible says. He said these world leaders want you to think that they at war with each other, but they really not. They really cool with each other. They really cool with each other, and they want us as the people to think they're at war with each other. Because if we don't think they're at war with each other, we're going to realize that they're actually cool with each other. They're actually okay with each other. There was a cartoon out in the mid-2000s called The Boondocks. And a lot of people wondered, like, why the Boondocks get took out? Then they got took out because people started paying attention Now, don't get me wrong. They always give us truth in movies and in the entertainment realm. They always give us truth, but we be so entertained by everything else, we dismiss that truth as part of the entertainment. But see, we're entering a time period where the thoughts of men, the minds of men, are starting to open up. And he's starting to realize that they've been telling us, they've been feeding us truth the whole time. And not because they want to, because they have to. You like, they have to? What is it? See, it's part of the agreement. It's part of the way that Satan shows us who's really in charge. Let's note back in Job. I got my other phone right here. Let's note back in Job, y'all. Let me take y'all here right quick. And I'm going to go to Job. I'm going to go to the beginning of Job, right? And I want y'all to note something right here. Let's see. I'm going to start at 1. Okay. The man of Uz. Okay. I'm going to start at 1 verse 6, right? Chapter 1 verse 6. Now the day came when the sons of the true God entered to take their station before Jehovah, and Satan entered among them, right? So we got this day that the sons of the true God come before him, where we call the angels, right? The people we can't see with fleshy eyes. They come before him, right? And Satan entered along with them. Verse 7. Then Jehovah said to Satan, where have you come from? Satan answered Jehovah, from roving about on the earth and from walking about in it. And Jehovah said to Satan, have you taken note of my servant Job? There is no one like him on the earth. He is an upright man of integrity, fearing God and shunning what is bad. At that, Satan answered Jehovah, is it for nothing that Job has feared God? Have you not put a protection hedge around him and his house and everything he has? You have blessed the work of his hands, and his livestock has spread out in the land. But for a change, stretch out your hand and strike everything he has, and he will surely curse you to your very face. Did y'all understand that from verse 7 on down to verse 11? Did y'all see what happened right there? Now, when he asked Satan where he had been, Satan never said, no, I didn't do this. I wasn't looking upon that. See, Satan has his eyes not on the people he already have. Satan has his eyes on the people that he don't have. See, the people that he already have, they already know what to do. They go off emotion. They go off feelings. They automatically think they better than their fellow man. See, he already got them. He ain't studying what they do. See, he's more inclined to patrol the people that he don't have. that don't bow down daily to him. So Jehovah knew exactly, not because he's all seeing and all knowing. He knew Satan was going to go there before he even went there, because he's all seeing and all knowing. But did y'all see what had to happen right there? Did y'all see what happened? Y'all, these birds sitting right next to me, y'all. That's why y'all hear them so much. Satan had to come before God and report what he was doing. You understand? So in a way, it's an admittance that Satan doesn't have the power that his people claim he have. He don't have the power that his worshipers feel like he have. Because why? Because he has to report his dealings. So with that in mind, I don't know when it happened, but it's part of the agreement that the truth must be made known before the lie. And let's see right here what we just read. Have you not put a protective hedge around him and his house and everything he has? This is Satan talking to Jehovah. And guess what, y'all? Satan ain't lying right there. Satan is not lying at this part. See, it's imperative that you mix the truth with the lie. Because if you don't mix the truth with the lie, then you're going to easily be able to distinguish the lie. Yes, Jehovah put a hedge over Job, because Job worshiped the Most High. Look at the admonishment Jehovah gives him. Have you taken note of my servant? That's a honor, a blessing to be called a servant of Jehovah. My servant Job, there is no one like him on the earth. This is Jehovah, in a sense, giving Job his flowers. So with that in mind, Jehovah, when we seek Jehovah's kingdom first, Jehovah automatically blesses what we have and everything around us. Just like Satan pointed out. See, it's not as difficult as we make it out to be. It's all right in our face. Satan know that Job had a protection around him because he know that his father's word, or the God that made him, his word warrants a protection. When you seek him and when you walk in step with him, just like any friend, any father, he protects you. If you don't listen to him, he can't protect you. Son, don't go outside. It's rain and fire. Soon as father turned his back, the son, I don't see no fire out there. I'm going to go out there anyway. You go out there and you get burnt up. How can your father protect you if you don't listen to his word? But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna listen to this, what I just recorded, and I'm gonna make a part 2 of it. I'm gonna see how this go. For the rest of the time I'm here in the land of the living, I'm gonna try to make up for all the BS I've been doing in this world. All them younger years wasted thinking I know something, thinking I know everything I need to know and didn't know nothing. I could have really helped a lot of people. I pray and thank Jehovah for this day. The last 2 years, y'all, on this day, I was clinging to life. I'm here. I'm right where y'all see me at. About to do me some exercise. I just wanted to rap with y'all for a second before I get off into it. But peace and love, y'all. Love on the people you with that's around you. I'll talk to y'all a little later.